Right, good morning. Sorry I'm late. A series of events have conspired against me. But we're here now, so apologies. And we've got 2 sheep in the process of giving birth. We've also had a very busy night. Well done to Ruth, who was orchestrated events and hasn't needed to call on any help. So David and I have had a more restful night than we could ever have anticipated. So many
busy day though, didn't we?
many thanks to Ruth for that.
We had a really busy day, and I had 3 lambing in a row last night.
It's not a competition, Dave. Ruth's done a really good job for us.
I'm going to admit it, but no, she really has. Is this a twin or is it a single?
What? Twin.
So I think we'll go for the pedigree first because it looks like she's a little bit further on.
Right, so we're going to try and catch her. You can see a lamb appearing at the back end of it. I'll just come in this way, Dave, real steady. Has she got a dodgy eye? Maybe, no, it must have been the light, and I thought, no, I ain't got it yet. I ain't got it yet.
You got it now?
I've got it now.
I'm going to get my bucket.
I think I've got it. But she's strong.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
right,
sir.
This is
Just
this is the lambs there.
good.
Nice size, and but there isn't much room.
Another one going to land there.
Oh, we're going to be busy.
So we're getting down, but there's still going to be some left for tonight because we have a lambing event. And we can't promise there'll be any live, but there's a reasonable chance.
What time's that?
Do you want, it's that pay-per-view.
Yeah, what time is it?
I don't know.
We're not right well informed then, are we?
Well, I'm informed in the sense I know it's on. It's early evening. Might be 7 o'clock or something like that. Yvonne says, morning, Rob, Dave, and everybody. Denise Wisner Morton says, hi, Dave. And Julie Cook says, morning, Rob and Dave. Christine says, good morning, farmers, Rob and Dave. Snap, I'm late too. Awake? As long as we're here now.
Little lamb.
Little lamb. Suppose after lambing a lot of singles, a twin is discernibly different.
Is it this small twins? Well, this first one is anyway.
So in some ways, that's good. In some ways, it's a concern because obviously, the bigger the lamb, providing you can get it born, the more chance there is of it being able to stand, to suckle, to prosper, and to go forward without a great deal of help. But depends how small it is.
Well, the legs up if you want to just.
And I'm just going to concentrate on holding it. I'll reach you over. They're all right then.
Not too big, not too small.
Anyway, we'll see in a minute. David nearly kicked the bucket. Thankfully, only practically, not metaphorically. So,
nice gradual pressure. Oh, not bad.
I thought it looked all right. I think when you've been dealing with a lot of singles and you come across a twin, it's quite a bit different. And also some are more slender legged than others.
Let's let her just lick it now.
Well, let's let her push it along the birth canal.
Exactly.
So hopefully we'll just let Mum come round a bit, bond with that lamb, hopefully push the next one along the birth canal, because thinking about it logically, the next one cannot be at the back door waiting to come out, can it? Because there hasn't been room. But hopefully if she continues the contractions, and she just gurned a bit then as if to say there was a contraction.
I'm having another.
There, she's contracting now, so we'll let her push it to the door. and then maybe just open the door and help it out and welcome it into our home.
It's beautiful, that. You know,
A little bit of poetry.
I bumped into one of the sisters off Gogglebox yesterday. And
Yesterday?
Yeah, they were around the farm.
Oh, right.
Right, I only saw one of them because the other one had gone into indoor
I don't
play.
watch Gogglebox, actually.
Right, and she says they're always saying, like, I forget what it was, one of our catchphrases.
Are they?
They were on a programme once, so whether it's magical or it's something or other,
Right.
they keep saying it. So, you know.
Pammy Swain says morning. Julie says, Carol Inchley, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Carol. Hope you have a cracker. 1,400 people watching. We'll just do a little bit of zoomonology and have a closer look at our latest edition. Sue says, my birthday today, I'm 62. Fabulous. Yeah, one time I'd have thought, 62, that's old, and now all of a sudden, when you're 56, it doesn't seem that old.
To be honest with you, I think people are different now. I think
Well,
people are younger.
People are younger, not the same age as they
No,
were.
because you retire later. So you just like, you get on with stuff, you crack on with life.
I think just as you get older, you think you're no different. It's only your body that starts to slow down a bit, but your mind is still the same. Good morning, Robin, everyone, says Patricia. If you were a girl, right?
What name would I have?
Yeah. What name would you like to be called?
Well, I said I liked
No, this is a different. What would you like to be called?
Scarlet.
Scarlet, right?
I like the name Scarlet.
Right, excellent. I think I'd be Penelope.
Well, we're like Thunderbirds, aren't we?
Oh, is that what it is?
Scarlet and Penelope are Thunderbirds. So something in your head there went Penelope.
No, I've always liked Penelope. There was a girl at school called Penelope. Penny, it's called. Sarah says, how's the other lambing sheep doing? That's a good
It's all right.
question.
I've been watching it. She's down and pushing.
He's been watching it. Oh, she's lambed.
No, it's right. I mean, we could go from one to the other if you really wanted to.
Well, let's next time she contracts, let's see if there's anything there. I'll just zoom in. Scarlett, can you see anything?
I can't, Rob.
No, I'm Penelope. Come on, we're doing role play here.
Not the role play I normally play, Rob.
I know that is a step too far. This is where my dad will be sat at home, shaking his head. They've gone too far. Victoria says, good morning, Farmer Robert and David. I have to go out to my youngest son's appointment soon. You're there? Someone's knocking at the door. It's 3 lemming. Hope if I were pointing camera in the right direction.
Yeah.
3 lemming.
Oh, it's going to be busy.
4 there, look. That's another one.
It's not quite gone yet, but
She's going. 100% going. So it's all kicking off here. Oh,
What's that one?
that
Trying to
one's
pinch?
lamb stealer.
Right.
And that's going to lamb as well. It's all happening.
Have a little look at this one, Rob,
Yeah. Move things on. We don't want to
you'll have to just come in and...
upset her apple cart. So we'll get this one lambed, and then we'll. Excuse me, missus.
1 second.
Good girl. Oh, she's really determined now.
Okay.
So David's managed to distract her across to her previous place to birth. This one's very happy, just licking its lamb. Dave's having a look, see if that birth canal has made any progress. Are you interested in canals?
I drove a narrowboat once.
Oh,
Rosie and Jim.
yeah.
No, it wasn't that. They were actually called Rosie and Jim canal boats.
I wonder why.
Someone had a genius idea.
Oh, David. Pardon me. Is it there?
Look, I've got its 2 legs in this channel,
All right.
and its head's following. It just keeps.
Good.
They're only little legs, and they keep flicking back.
Jackie Carlo says, if I'm wrong, I'm 62, but only feel 20 in my head. Exactly, that's sort of how I feel, really. Just think she's pushing.
Oh.
It's all right, I've got it.
I'm just thinking.
I think it's all right. Oh, God. We've got our friend back. Come on, lass. You'll soon have your own. Ow.
Here, Rob. Let's just get this one down. There.
I wouldn't move it, Dave. I'll hammer it. I can hold this one. Let's get it button. I can hold this one back. So this one is so hyped up about lambing imminently that that she's trying to steal this one's lamb.
You do look like you're coping.
Well, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
Can I just move the sheet? And then...
And then as soon as this one's born, we'll shift them both. Does it need ropes?
Well, it's just so slippy, Rob. Hello.
Morning, Flower.
Morning.
You all right?
Yeah,
Very well, thank you. So, Phoebe's here.
Phoebe, come round. Just hold that rope for me, will you?
Yeah.
Pull it there and then I'll grab the other leg. Pull downhill. Like that way.
Should just be able to pull it out, shouldn't
Yeah, just keep pulling. It's so slippy.
I think sometimes I probably don't use ropes on 1 in 10, really. So now she's got enough.
Right, Rob.
Right, so we're going to get these 2 lambs, and then both ewes will follow us, and then we'll lose the one that hasn't lambed yet.
Right, Dave, can you get that other little lamb there?
Yeah.
This one.
You squeeze through that gap, love, pick it up, and then hopefully Mum will follow. Come on, love. Come on, lass. Come on. There you go. Should we string it a bit nearer? That's it.
Where the lamp is. There. There.
So I'll shut this gate and stop the other one coming through. Right, so that's made a confused situation a little bit less confused because we've managed to deliver our twins. 2 tubs, flipping heck.
Right.
That's bad luck. It's a year of the tub.
I had 3 givers last night.
Yeah, but that's undone all your good work. Anyway, this might be a gimmick. So, Phoebe's going to fasten that or leave it shut.
I mean, that's a good use. Those tubs should be good tubs, so... This one or that one in the corner?
I don't know, have a look at them. If there's anything appearing out of that one, we'll do that one. If not,
This one's down and pushing more.
right.
Yeah, it's coming, Rob. I'd say definitely this one.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I've got this side there. It'll go your way.
Let's go that way,
It will go your own way. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Yep, yep. Oh, gosh, yeah.
The lamb's there, but it's very tight. It's not. Let's go to the other one. That one and then...
So we'll come back to that girl. She's not spoiling. Whereas this one, maybe. Not spoiling, but it may be more ready than the other. Phoebe, you come in this side, love, with me. The plan here is to push it back to David. That's it, well done. Did your job. You get David's bucket, Phoebe. Are you doing it there?
Can do. You wanna help with him?
Yeah. Mind your head on that trough.
This one's opened up better.
Bucket then.
But there's still no under it's struggling. There's not a lot of room. So.
Chris Bentley, would Phoebe like to be a farmer with the sheep? I think you're going to be a horse physiotherapist, Phoebe, aren't you, hopefully?
You have your own horse.
That's a dream. Phoebe looks after a horse. He's tied under. Pamela says hi to Phoebe. And Andrea says teamwork. Exactly. Now there's a cheeky wind blowing today. The forecast today has improved. It's predominantly dry. Which is pleased. I think there's a bit of a wind tomorrow. We're back again tonight for a live stream. Tickets are available from, I would imagine, from our website. If anyone's needs something to do, I think it's probably 7 o'clock. It's, to my shame, I don't actually know. But all I know is I'm doing it tonight. And Tom is our cameraman. My son Tom. Dale's on holiday. So
Dale will be watching.
So no.
Well, they'll be tuning in.
I doubt it. So there'll be a new voice and a new aspect of the camera work. So hopefully Tom will just move that bucket, Phoebe. Hopefully Tom will be able to navigate the tech. I'm sure he can. He's pretty clever. There we go. Is it breathing? Is it alright? Yeah, she'll not go forwards. Is it going? Yeah, maybe, no.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Right, Phoebe, will you look after those ropes for me?
Yeah.
There you go.
There's an in-joke going on here because Phoebe yesterday lost David's ropes.
They just got lost. They look like Phoebe
Phoebe lost David's ropes they were given as a special 18th birthday present. No, they got lost, didn't they?
We got lost.
And then
It was left in here and it got tipped over.
and then Phoebe tipped iodine all over David.
I have managed to wash that off now. After 24 hours, it's gone.
Which is his pet hate. So fabulous. So a gimmer. We've had 2 tups and a gimmer so far.
Right, should we just move this over?
Nice markings.
I'm going to just go and look see if there's a lamp.
Claire says, all booked and looking forward to it. Wonderful. Joanne Lee's booked for tonight. 1,800 people watching. Phoebe, just put this lamb, will you, onto its sternum. You know, onto its front a little bit. So that it can get its head up more easily. If you like, just put it straight. I'm a bit of an arranger of newborn lambs. That's it. And then the left leg, just spread it a little bit further and wider. That's it. Perfect. So it's got that base now to start lifting its head, to start acknowledging its mum, to start talking to her, communicating with her, and hopefully bonding with her. And there's no dramas here, is there? Rose said it's 7 p.m. tonight. Thank you very much, everyone.
You know this single you had last night? It looks pretty good. Shall I put that next door?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I'd say that's the next out. Well, I didn't think there were any problems with it. David was saying, do you know this single that I lamb last night? Shall I move it? I said, yeah. 100%. Maureen says, good morning to you all. A busy morning again. Joanne says, poor Phoebe. And Leslie says, book for tonight, can't wait. So it's a light, I think it's a £5, something like that. And hopefully we can offer value for money in the form of a comprehensive update of our week's lambing and the possibility, can't say it's a probability, but the possibility of more live lambing action. So, Jane Green says, hubby and son just set off for the day fishing for carp. Fabulous, good luck. Hope you catch a big one. Val says, do the sheep ever bite? Val, that's a good question. I have known. Right, Phoebe, I've known this. I've known an over-enthusiastic ewe to bite a lamb's tail off. Yeah. And its desire to and thankfully that one hasn't got any testicles because she's really... I see why you're asking the question, because she's licking it voraciously. And she's licking it dry. That's what they do. They lick all the birth fluids off them. stimulating them, nuzzling them, nurturing them, bonding with them. All those things are happening. So, can you remember that, Dave? Once one got its tail bitten off by an over-enthusiastic mum. I mean, and tragically, I've known, and those of you who have watched this page for a long time will know that you get some mums who are so... Dave, you've got two imposters. So we've known you to be so keen on the lambs and wanting them to stand that they've actually broken bones, and in extreme cases they've died as a result of their injuries because the ewe has been so keen to make them stand up.
We're gonna do the iodine and the tubing before we go on to that one.
Right.
Because that one has...
Well, you get your tackle. I'm just going to have a quick wander around, make sure there's no others, because there were some others that were showing an interest. Here comes Wade. Steady, girl. Steady. So Wade's there. Here it comes. Perfect. Lovely job. Just the right amount as well. Fantastic. So we've got some clean straw. That means that we can... This is the equivalent of their Egyptian cotton, right? It's their clean bedding. It's that feeling of climbing into a freshly set of laundered sheets, which, you know, I don't take it for granted, but I don't actually wash our bedding, but I do appreciate there's nothing nicer, is there, when you climb into bed and you know straight away if them sheets are new, and they just feel so much nicer. What are you laughing at?
You know straight away them sheets are new.
No, but there's nothing better, is there? No? Why don't you change your sheets?
Yeah.
I don't know. How often?
I think it's every 10 days or something.
Every 10 days, that's a lot. And do you wash them? No. So you're as bad as me.
I get them out and put them on the air sometimes.
David's claiming credit for getting them out. And
Do you know how many loads of washing I've done over the last 3 days?
I'm not doubting it. I'm just asking you if you...
Everything goes in wash and I get the...
Yeah, that's why I wear waterproofs. So David and Phoebe are gonna... I'm just gonna check round this. We've got our girl in the corner. We know that she's lambing. She's committed. Let's just check there's nothing else, because there was maybe that one. Yeah, she's gonna lamb, isn't she? But there's nothing there yet. But so she's in the very early stages. So yeah, so I think we're down to... I'm just going to check on our girl. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to check on our girl. I'm going to check on your pal, Phoebe. So we've got one in here that, if you remember, those of you who've been watching, she's been in a pen on her own for like ever and a day. Because she's had problems. Oh, sorry. Sorry, sheep. She's had problems in pregnancy, the latter stages of pregnancy. She's found it hard. And sometimes they do, and sometimes people do, don't they? It's not easy. And I just don't want to take our eye off the ball with her. The good thing about Phoebe being here throughout the day is she's very invested in this girl. So therefore, I know she's going to keep a good eye on her. I know she's going to watch her. Because when you get one like this away in a pen from the rest, it's so easy, without meaning to become distracted and not keep checking, and all of a sudden, lamb's halfway out, there's a bag around it, you've lost it. So it's important that we really, really do watch this one, because she's got this far now. We would love to get those two lambs that she's carrying born safely. Possibly leave her with one. Might be a case of where we foster one onto another, because I think she will struggle to feed two. So yeah. So anyway, all's good with her. This is our squad of January twins, and they're all looking well. They're all doing well. So we'll go back and see if David and Phoebe have done what they're doing. She's all right. All right. So David's getting some extra milk off one that's... Is that one that's laid down all right, Phoebe, across there? Just check it, will you? Can you see she just laid down on the side? I think she will be. She's probably just uncomfortable, but... This is the thing about... You've just got to keep looking round, because you just become so focused on one pen, where most of the action is, but there are a couple of other pens where things could happen, and it's important that... Oh, she's all right. Well done. So, there we go. So, let's check our girl in the corner. Right, so, very uncomfortable. Linda says it's just banter. I like what we've done. And Elizabeth says, how's the Shire all doing? We'll have a look in a moment. And anybody else out there? Without to say, does Phoebe come from a farming background? I don't know, actually. I don't think so, but... Sharon says you love music, Rob. Well, I sort of do love music, but I wouldn't say I've got, like, a mint collection of vinyl. Tracy says, Helen, they can get you one of those inflatable mattresses like my hubby had. Nice little tune, says Catherine. It was Dancing on My Own. I don't know if anyone picked it up. Which is a nice song, I like it. Tanya says, you have done nothing, Rob. Good, I'm glad to hear it. And Mandy says, I change my bed every week. Sometimes twice, as I have 3 little dogs who like to hop onto it. And Ali says, how's Katie? She's absolutely champion. Catherine says, you don't hear folk whistling as much these days. Nellie'd love to whistle. Yeah? I think you'd be awful lucky. No, I think you'd be awful lucky because... Do you need milk from a freshen though, Dave? Right.
There was enough for one, but not 2.
Right. It's just it's not proper colostrum, is it? That's
50-50.
Is it worth just seeing if that one's got loads of milk, the one next door? Because if she had... She's not going to have enough milk for 3, is she? She's not going to have enough milk for 3 now. Anyway, yeah, okay. Yeah. Well...
I can top it up with that. But she doesn't look like she's milk.
No, what I'm saying is they really want the first milk. That's...
The first milk is in there.
Right, okay. Michelle says, morning everyone from a damp Warrington. Amanda says, enjoying our trip to the farm yesterday. The kids love the outdoor play areas too. I think that's on a busy day. So David's getting a bit more colostrum into that mix now. On a busy day, if it's nice enough to enjoy the outdoor as well as the indoor, it makes for a better day because people are more spread out. They're less inclined to rush for the indoor play centre when it showers. You know, that's when sometimes we can get pressure on facilities.
you get me another jug?
Yeah.
I'll hold that. The danger there when trying to milk a really full jug is that you end up losing the lot, and then you've sort of nothing to fall back on. So that little lamb, she's nudging it away, isn't she? She's really nuzzling it. Not nudging it away in a bad way, but just nudging it.
Nice colour.
Yeah. That one's really pushing in the corner.
And then I'm not going to cry over spilt milk.
Do you want Phoebe to hold that, you, Dave? No. That won't be helping because the lamb's shouting. That's good in a way that the lamb's already made that connection. It knows its mum's gone missing, and it's shouting for it. So that's a really good sign. David won't be a moment, and then she'll be able to go back and look after it. There we go. Job done. Right. So we're going to start with this one while he's here. So a couple of tubes straight down into its tummy. We'll give it the fuel it needs to fight any fires that life may throw at it. It'll give it immunity, it'll give it nutrition. Here we go, and that's one thing about those, David, those little kennels. They're a handy little table for jobs like that, aren't they? Yeah. And the lambs certainly like them because they're always going into them. You know, they can feel where it's warmer. So we've got Kieran on the sweeper, we've got Colsey on the digger. Life is going on around us as we continue our quest to get these lambs born and to make sure...
2 or 1.5?
Well, how big is it? Decent, isn't it? Yeah, couple, yeah. A lamb like that, once it's had 2 tubes, you can generally shut the gate on, you can generally be confident that providing mum's got milk, and she has, providing mum loves it and responds to it, which she does, that it won't need any more help from us. Have you been watching the Great British Menu, David?
I saw a little bit of it last night.
We watch it religiously.
I think it's better than the MasterChef.
When I say religiously, I don't mean we sit round and, you know, watch it religiously, but we watch every episode, tape it, and follow it, yeah.
And do you ever cook anything?
Yeah, I do cook things.
Off the menu?
No, because they're very complex, aren't they? Lots of components. I won't get my tea while midnight if I try cooking them.
Yeah.
The lovage emulsion foam is somewhat beyond my skill set. There's an obsession with making soil, isn't there?
Making?
Soil.
I don't watch it.
No, but in cooking in general these days, they seem to always put it on a bed of soil. It's not soil, it's sometimes like broken biscuits with chocolate in
like
it.
Mashed potato.
It could be, you know, like dehydrated stuff. And, yeah. Does anyone else on here watch the Great British Menu? I don't have loads of programmes I watch. I watch Great British Menu.
I watched Forging Fire last night.
Yeah. I watch MasterChef. Don't watch The Apprentice, I used to. I watch Dragon's Den.
Yeah, I like that.
Probably my favourite programme. I watch Salvage Hunters, and I watch a lot of football. Don't watch as much cricket as I used to. I watch a lot of Premier League football.
You lost me now.
Premier League.
I don't watch it.
Do you?
I haven't got it. I haven't got it on the telly. I'd rather watch a film.
2,000 people watching. Tara says, yes, I do. What? Claire loves it. Great British Menu. And Sharon says, no chance.
I'd like to see you on a cooking programme.
I think I'll do all right. Yeah. As long as I stay within my limitations. Claire says, yes, I watch it.
Right,
And Susan says, yes, love it. Moira
I'm
loves
going to do
it.
them both, then I know how much milk I've got left.
All right. Fair shares. Aileen watches it as well. And Lorraine loves the Great British Menu. So there's a lot of love here for the Great British Menu. And a lot.
What's the presenter called?
Oh, Andy.
I like that. Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah. Good. Well, can you jump in and pop for me?
Yeah.
Right. Phoebe's going over the top.
Come on, you've got one job now.
This milk's going over. I can see it. So David's problem there was that lamb was wriggling and the tube was coming out.
That's it. Well stopped.
So
That's 10 out of 10 for that boy.
10 out of 10. How's that make you feel, Phoebe?
Better than getting shouted at. Pouring iodine on you.
Oh, it's all coming out now. It's all coming out now.
All of it. Not all of it, half of it.
So there's a lot of love for the Great British Menu and a lot of love for these lambs from the mum. Nicola says, don't forget to dip the devil Dave. Don't forget to dip the navel Dave. That's a tongue twister. And we don't mind anyone reminding us of anything like that because we are capable of forgetting things. We are capable of making mistakes. What's that you doing in the corner? I'm off on a mission to find out. So we're going to dip the navels and then we're going to come and... Yeah, I just see a lamb appearing now. So that's obviously progressing. I think this one's going to lamb as well. You're going to lamb as well, Flower. And then we've got the straw to shake out. So there's all sorts to do. There's all sorts happening. We're expecting another busy day on the farm. Thank you so much to the people who visited this week. It's made it really special, actually. It's made it a really successful week for all the departments because we've got a lot of people here now, departmental managers, and they're all trying to achieve and do well for the place, and obviously they need a certain amount of footfall to do that. And thankfully this week, thanks to the weather just coming good in time, has given us that footfall to do all right. So there you go. Phoebe's been handed the tube. There you are. Take that forward in life.
Tube of life.
Yeah. So right, Dave,
Okay.
navels.
Are we looking at her? Sure.
No, I think dip these navels.
Okay.
I think
I'll take this
because
to the washer.
all the time they're not dipped, there's a chance of infection. And this, David says, I think he just didn't want to do navels because Phoebe were about. He thought you were going to get covered. So yeah, because in a hospital, babies are born into as sterile an environment as you can possibly achieve. On a farm, it's impossible for us to do that. Fresh straw is our fresh sheets. David's trying to get me iodine here, but the thing is, I actually don't mind getting iodine on my hands. I see it as a rite of passage. There we are. I've got a bit. Right. Do not get her back on purpose here, Dave. There's not. Really give it a good squish. Because this is a good opportunity to see. Look, can you see that navel is hanging down?
Right, down on the floor.
And it's got an open end to it, so that transpirational pull of that iodine will go straight up the inside and the outside of the navel.
I never knew that was designed that way.
No, well, it was Philip that told me.
Has he made it up?
Well, no, I think it sounds right. Can you see? He told me in no uncertain terms after the Shire Roast were born.
That's it, put it down.
Oh, you've got her back there. Yeah, look at that.
It's a badge of honour. It's a badge of honour.
Now that's what revenge looks like.
But it was so sweet. It was so sweet, Rob.
Revenge is better served cold.
Right, the next one. Then you can wash your hands.
That was just unlucky, the lamb wriggled.
Yeah, I think it just wasn't being held properly.
Oh gosh. Dear.
Now get yourself nice and comfortable. Happy?
Iodine is a badge of honour, says Jenny. Look at Dave, he's absolutely bricking it here.
I'm trying to do a proper job.
There we are, lovely. And that is a proper job. Straight up there. Straight up and down.
What do you think we should call this one? It's a little girl.
Anne says, you never mention checking that the placenta has been delivered by the ewe. As a retired midwife, this interests me. Very, very good comment there from Anne. And it's obviously it's extremely important that that placenta is delivered. But it normally happens a couple of hours after.
Yes.
So that's something that we will take. Look at that. Look at that, both hands. That's something that we take out through the course of the day. Now, if the placenta's not delivered, then we hit mum with an intense dose of antibiotics and make sure that it comes out in time. It's not something with a cow. You can get the vet and he'll take it out. With a sheep, I've not known that. It's just a case of treat the possibility of secondary infection, and the placenta will come away in its own time. And it's not something that often happens. Look, Dave, where about that corner where she is? See what they're like. What are they like? Is it one or two, that? All right, well, it looks strong enough, doesn't it? It looks strong enough, doesn't it? The pigeons have departed. It doesn't take animals long, or birds, to suss out where an opportunity for a feed is. And these wood pigeons love coming in here and eating the nuts that get spilt. And nice, really nice. So Dave's taking that because that means then we've got a pen for our girl to move into when we deliver these lambs, because you see she's gone a little bit subdued now. Sometimes, and it does happen, they simply run out of gas. You know, they can be lambing intensely and intently for quite a while, and then things just subside. I'm not saying that's happened in this case, but it can happen. You know, the contractions just stop for whatever reason, and that can be quite a dangerous time then, because you're in suspended animation. Call the lamb Phoebe, says Diana. That's a lovely gesture. I think Phoebe's really enjoyed her time with us, and we've enjoyed having her. She's been good company and a really good help. And it's good for old geezers like us to be surrounded by younger people once in a while, and you know, and it hopefully it's good for Phoebe getting some good work experience. Maria says, morning farmers, name for Sapphire Fall, Moonlight Stardust, diamond after sapphire, lovely. So there's, we still haven't named it. I know Ruth's pressing for an answer. We need to decide. So David's refreshing his bucket and scrubbing up, ready for the next adventure. We'll just have a glance across here. As soon as these are all done, we'll shake this straw up, spread it out, and give them their latest Egyptian cotton bed sheets. So David's asked Phoebe to get him a bit of fresh straw so that the lamb can be born onto a clean bed. So I don't think there's anything else actually actively giving birth at the moment, but there are plenty more, so hopefully we'll have enough to continue the activity through tonight's broadcast. 7 o'clock. Tickets are bookable on our website. We'd love to see you there, but if funds don't allow, then continue to catch us on the main page, where we'll keep broadcasting right through to Sunday morning. Well, obviously Sunday morning, because we do Sunday anyway, don't we? So yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning, we'll carry on as they have been doing all week. And thank you very much for taking the time to follow us. So Dave is just doing a bit of bedding. The sweeper has been rested.
He's doing, you know what Kieran's doing, Rob? He's using the electric blower,
yeah.
So he's not disturbing your life.
Nice. Dave, I couldn't love him more. Is he like the son you've never had?
I've never had a son. But I have got a grandson.
Oh, look here. Look here.
You see, now isn't that great?
Look at that.
It's like
I can see. Let me just zoom in
a
here.
bit of time. I don't like that it's still in the water sack, though, I'll be honest with you.
You see that little toe? So the choice here would be just leave her alone, let her push on, and hopefully the lamb will be all right. Or, seeing as we're here, we're ready. David's scrubbed up. We can see the toes. She stopped pushing to something of a degree.
And with it still being in the sack, there's
Yeah.
that chance of it being delivered in
Yeah,
the sack.
yeah. So come on then.
Sometimes the membrane is just so strong it never breaks.
So let's get it born.
Good thing when that happens.
Oh no, it is. There's nothing worse.
Okay, Rob.
There's nothing worse.
Right, lovely.
Yeah.
Got a lovely bedding as well.
Nice.
Right, ready for the pop?
Yeah.
You ready? It's still not opened up.
Right. So it's not like she's just on the verge of pushing it out or anything.
Well,
There's a long way
think
to go.
so with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a million miles off, but I wouldn't want a lamb to come out
Yeah.
with that space.
Oh no. Diana says Cannon Hall, onyx. Is that right? Onyx? A grey gemstone for Sapphire's Fall. Very, very creative. And Dawn says Tom will sack you, Rob. I think he would on many occasions, Dawn.
Could he do that?
Tom?
Yeah.
I think in theory, yeah.
That'd be a good thing.
Yeah.
Or at least a discipline.
Yeah, a disciplinary letter. So Kieran is just the best, hard-working, thoughtful, always smiling. 100% right there. That sums him up, Sue. An
Perhaps we
absolute
should have him on a supporters day.
a credit to himself.
We should have him on a supporters
Yeah,
day.
we should. He's a real good one. Carol said he had. Jill says Phoebe looks a nice girl. Hey up, look who's here. Look at that. Everyone's singing your praises, Kieran.
Come on now.
Oh, hang on,
He's
David
coming out.
David said, look at me, not Kieran, look at me.
Yeah, look at the lamb.
Look at me.
Don't miss it. Kieran could come in as well if you want. We can call it Kieran.
If it's a boy, let's hope it in. If it's a girl, we'll call it Kiana.
It's got to begin with I. I am Kiana. Indigo. Then steady away.
That's what we're doing with, and it sounds graphic, but it's just a case of stretching with the lamb, you know, because if you just pull that out just using brute force alone, you'll crack its ribs. You've obviously, she's got to stretch, just like a cow would, just like a human would. Just that's why the process of giving birth is quite often a gradual one. It's quite a big lamb, isn't it, that one? So out it comes, and I think I saw a movement on it. Is it going down? A little bit steady. Is it alright? It's a girl. It's a girl, it's Kiana.
Kiana it is.
Is it going?
Going. Breathing.
Yeah.
Right, you see these? That's ropes then.
Right, so the next job now is to introduce Mum to this lamb. So should we bring Mum round? Just leave it there, Dave. Just,
Okay, I'm
just
going
turn it around. Do you want to get the salt, Phoebe, just in case? Because there's a chance with that being something of a bit of a struggle that we may need some salt to seal the deal here. But what Dave's going to do now is just going to rub that lamb on its mouth, so it has to lick its lips. So it has to lick its lips on the birth fluid. So, yeah, there we go. Sometimes you need the salt, sometimes you just need the fluid of the lamb. A bit of salt wouldn't hurt though. Thank you, love. Yeah, I know.
Like the shaken back of it, isn't it?
Yeah. I've started doing this rubbish joke You know, when people are all up there watching, they'll say, and if that don't work, we sprinkle it with vinegar.
People do laugh though.
They do laugh, yeah. And I'm thinking,
And then they say, how about some chips?
yeah, it's not the best joke in the world, but... So, fabulous. So we've had 2 boys and 2 girls? Yeah. 2 boys, 2 girls. To be honest, all we ask is a healthy live lamb. But if we get our fair share of girls, then it's a Brucey bonus.
Boy, come over now.
It's do you
Open that door.
do you like to be Kelly, Kira?
How about Kiora?
Yeah. Right. What did they have to be called?
It begins with I.
Right, I've got a name. I've got an again.
Yeah.
Cannonall Farm.
Initials. Look. I am KJ.
Cannonall Farm. It's a girl.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, it's not very.
It's a girl.
It's not very good. Is it?
It's a girl. We'll have to get something
One I've thought of is Cannonall Farm.
Beginning with I.
I am a lion. Can you see how it's talking away to Mum? Mum's just looking away. Wonderful.
I'm going to get chewed.
Isla, says Amanda. Victoria says, will you be holding another on-site auction? We probably will. We'll try and make it an annual event where people will come to purchase the bloodlines that we're breeding. And Jenny says, birth amazes me still. How does anything grow another being? It's a very, very valid point. Isn't nature amazing? And Karen says, my daughter is Kira. Lauren says, Indigo. And Christina Marsh says, great job, Dave. Kiora is too orangey for lambs. Sounds a bit like Richard. And Sarah says, Imogen. So there's nothing wrong with that, is there? Still 2,000 people watching. Indy says Senga. So these mornings have been the gift that keeps on giving, haven't they? We've had live births on most mornings. We've had lots to look at, lots to look round, lots to enjoy. If you want more of this type of action, please consider going to our website and subscribing to tonight's live lambing
Guess
broadcast.
who's super talented?
Who?
Who do you think it is?
What are they?
The drawings.
No way.
Yeah, and as a thank you, we're going to get a special drawing as a lamb.
No way. Is that them yours, Phoebe?
Yeah.
Really? Inky Animals.
Inky Animals, is that your website?
Is that Instagram?
Instagram.
If you want to see Phoebe's work on Instagram, go to Inky Animals.
Follow and like.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Really good.
We just have to decide, Rob, what lamb she's going to draw, though.
What lamb? Well, why don't Phoebe decide?
Well, can do. She wanted some help, though, which lamb is a good
Well,
one.
why don't you see if your pal births before you go?
That's a good call.
Phoebe's pal.
Right.
Come on, flower power. That's it. Good girl. And BLC says, all the lives have been fabulous this week. Lovely start to my day, this half-term break.
Really enjoyed them.
And Maria says, my daughter is currently doing entry-level animal care at Temple Newsom Farm. Fabulous, that's just down the road from us. And Sharon says, side of garlic bread, Rob. And Joe says, is it a girl? Yeah.
It's a girl.
And Abby Matthews says, they are brilliant, Phoebe.
And what was that? Inky Animals on Instagram.
Inky Animals on Instagram.
Yeah.
Tammy McLean.
Please give her a like. And you can put your finished lamb one on there,
Yeah,
can't you?
will do.
That'd be nice, that.
And Claire says, wow, what a talent.
To do a-
Well done. Phoebe, takes 6 hours to do a picture. Well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Well, you need to try harder because some of my pictures only take seconds.
It's a really good pheasant.
I do. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what. In return, I'll draw you a pheasant. Is that a deal? Yeah. Yeah. Even Nelly thinks it's rubbish. Right. So, good news. Straw here, Dave. There's some straw here. You know, as these what's it's run out now. Molasses. Don't refill them. Because we don't need that many in here now. And we're not using it after. So just let them run out, I think. Because they, actually, Dave, they could go down to the April singles down the yard. You know, all these, when these are done, they could start on molasses down there, the April twins, sorry. No, but the molasses, right, it needs to go down to the pen where the April twins are in the bottom yard. Because they're staying down there for another month. So these lambs can stay up here. Well, they're in the full pen. You know, the front to back. Yeah, they're all twins. Yeah, they're out in the field. There's only 16. No, there's only 16 singles, whereas there's 100 and odd twins, and they really, once these have done with these tubs, they could have that molasses. Exactly. That's it. Morning, Wade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do as you need.
Are you chucking it in your bucket and driving it around, tipping it in, or are you dragging it through?
No, they're in.
One of them twins in Catalan had a bit of a wobble on this morning.
They need that. You could take 4 of them down, Wade, and start them now. Yeah. But these only need 1 now. Yeah. No, that'd be a good idea. I think they're on the verge of needing it. Yeah. Well, what are we at now? Latter end of February, the Duke latter end of March. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt them. So sorry guys, we're just deliberating about when we start supplementary feeding for the April twins. And when I call them April twins, they do start in March. So it isn't far away, is it? We're careering at pace, headlong into the year of 2025. And if you're not careful, you get to the point where it's summer already and you haven't achieved what you need. Here comes Wade. Do you want to open him that gate, Phoebe, next time, and you just keep opening it and shutting it? All right. Ruth will have your guts for garters. Awake. Dave, you drop that, not Wade. Get him sacked. Right, let's have a quick look at our girl. No. I'm just going to have a quick look at the horse. Right. It would be remiss not to spend at least a couple of minutes looking at what is, to me, the perfect foal. She's strong, she's straight, she's true. She's perfect in every way. She's got 4 wonderful long white socks. She's got a lovely blaze. There is every chance that she will be, for the rest of this year, a steel grey, probably next year a steel grey, and the year after gradually turning lighter and lighter as she goes along her merry journey into adulthood. Karen says, Phoebe's pal was breathing very fast. Is it okay? We'll have a look in a moment. So yeah, we really, really are pleased with this lass. We really, really are grateful to get it born and to and you know to be there when it was born, watching was a special moment. And please tune in to Springtime on the Farm. Philip and I, without giving the game away, were watching just the other side of that gate, watching on my phone, ready to rush in and help if required. Can't say any more than that, or else I'm giving it all away. Martina says, oops. Lovely to see the horses, says Chris. And Jenny says, beautiful Sapphire and her foal. She really is. And I really love this mare, because in late pregnancy, she needs us. Ask Phoebe to draw the foal, said Janice. What a great shout. I wonder if she's a good horse. Well, she must be, because she loves horses. So, that's a good idea. Really good idea. So, look at that. We are a farm that are committed to Shire horses, right? We've made them our big deal. We're a national Shire horse centre. The society have proudly bestowed that on us, because we promote the breed. We would love to get to the point where we're having 5 or 6 foals a year. That would be perfect. We know we need to invest in better facilities. Plans are in place. Plans are being drawn up as we speak to get to that point. So watch this space. We're on a journey, and I would love it if we could take this little girl on that journey with us. Just hope that she turns out to be, you know, good enough, you know, because we obviously want to improve not just the number but the quality. And we think that she could be the one. So yeah, watch this space. Come on that journey with us, and hopefully enjoy the ride. That's what we're looking forward to doing. So yeah. Linda says Mary Poppins for the fall, practically perfect. And Susan unable to link to Phoebe's page. Awake. Jenny says beautiful foal, and Daphne says, did you iodine the new lamb? David just shouted, I'm going to iodine and feed the new lamb, but we'll go back and just double check, but I'm sure it will have done. We're getting into quite a good habit of that sort of thing now. Not saying we're immune from mistakes, far from it. Show me someone who's never made a mistake, I'll show you someone who's never made a decision. Look at that. Love the long, lush eyelashes, says Paula. Leanne says, yes, she's absolutely talented girl. Her drawings are awesome. What about Silver Blaze for Sapphire's Fall, says Christine. Love it, love it, love it. Silver Blaze. Did anyone else like Flashing Blade from when they were young? Saturday morning, banana splits. You know, those days can never be repeated, can they? They were special times. Flashing Blade, Three Musketeers, The Land That Time Forgot. Does anyone remember it? Special times. Dave, did you remember to dip the navel? That old chestnut. He says, yeah, I'm just going to do it now. What's he going to do it, Phoebe? What do you think? You don't think so? Excellent. Phoebe's really coming on. Dave, Phoebe thinks you'd forgotten. Stick to drawing, he said. Phoebe, stick to crayoning, all right. We've had some suggestions as to what would a nice drawing would be. What about drawing the foal? Yeah? Yeah? Because you must be good at horses if you've got a keen interest in being an horse physiotherapist.
Yeah, I feel quite cool.
You don't want to be an artist then?
It's a hobby.
Really?
Yeah.
But what if people started like paying you to do it? Would it become...
Do they?
Do they?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Gosh. So Phoebe does do pet portraits. Wow. So, but she loves doing physiotherapy for us as well. Find a job you love and you never work a day in your life. That's what my dad told me. Phoebe's going to stick to crayoning. Oh. Oh, Phoebe. Yeah, flower. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's just. Oh yeah, that'll all have to go in. Look at that. So it's all going into the cup, and then you have to squeeze it a lot. Right. Oh, look at that. A right job. A right, that's the longest umbilical cord in living memory.
Well, covered in straw.
Anyway, at least it's covered in iodine now.
It'll soon shrivel up. Okay.
That's the thing about these cords. Once you've iodined them, within certainly 24 hours, they dry up and they crumble away. Yeah?
Beautiful thing.
So that needs some straw. Right then, guys, we're gonna call it a draw. So from the early squad, and this is not to detract, you know, obviously we really, I think something that should be said, really, really, really big thank you to Ruth.
I've been telling her to do little videos, and
I'm sure she will have done.
For supporters and everybody else.
Yeah. So a massive thank you to Ruth for seeing us through the night, meaning that we can see them through the day and into the evening. So it's one team, one dream, and this is the part of the early team. So thanks for watching.
Cheers, everybody.
Don't drink it. Oh no. See you later. Bye bye.